Not sure what I would like to develop. One of the casting skills, probably intelligence. We do want to push it forward, if for nothing else, just to get extra magic up. That means alchemy, though, or mysticism. Or as hell, haven't been casting those spells. Alteration is in the same boat. I'll follow the beach until we get to a close enough location. Marsh crab. Maybe try to get below 50. That seems like a reasonable goal to have. I don't really care about the strength increase, just the skill increase. Memorial Cave. Looks like necromancers. Maybe vampires? More likely necromancers though.
Where are you?
How about stealth abilities? Security is irrelevant, but stealth isn't. Stealth should be more toward 50 too. Best part, it is not a primary skill. We can raise it as much as we want. It's a vampire.
Shadows? Jumping? Well, well. Look who we've got.
Vampire sorcerer. I'll take a standard dagger. I want to see if the enchantment options are differ with weaponry. What boots am I wearing? Heavy boots. Yeah, stealth is gonna be very hard with these. The rat. What is that? It's a dog. Just want to work on it. Maybe there's a target we can kill here, and then do normal fighting with the ghosts. There's at least a zombie there. Headless variety. Oh shit. Headless zombie number 2. Another thing we could develop is the illusion. Basically, invisibility could suffice where stealth doesn't. Although it wouldn't affect your sound. So... We could also go for chameleon gear. So special stealth gear, very little weight or no weight and as much chameleon effect as possible. Can I even enchant that though? That's a dread zombie. See if I can get a sneak attack on it, but it won't make much of a difference. And it's made of a massive pool of hit points. I suppose it could have a high physical damage resistance too, but I think it's more just hit points. It's a two-handed weapon. Bad.
Blood! I need your blood! Die, damn you! You're pathetic! I want you!
Okay, that went surprisingly well. Suspiciously well, in fact. Do I have vampirism? Not that I can see. Can I cure it if I get it? Yes. Mithril gauntlets, mithril cuirass. Maybe we should take these. Light armor is still shit as an armor. That could change with more skill. It's lightweight, fairly valuable the armor pieces anyway, so it's a acceptable loot item. We could consider buying stealth, because we would gain the ability to ignore the effects of boots on sneaking. We're going to insist on using heavy armor from time to time, it's pretty much a must-have. Can I afford it? I can afford it. There's no way I can approach them from the front at this stage. Backstab will not kill the skeleton. Headless zombie. More headless zombies. Dead captive. Should be some kind of a leader vampire. Ring of North. Resist frost 30%. I'll have to hold on to these at least. Elven Warhammer. Technically we could carry it, but practically it isn't that valuable and weighs a ton. Not worth it. A metric ton of zombies and that's about it. Should be a passageway to the little right. That's where we encountered the first vampire. Someone there. It's a headless zombie. Skeleton. Vampire. Silver dagger. I'll take it. I had a normal dagger, I think. Yep, steel. Sorry, dude. Faded Wraith. Their special effect illusion seems to be silence. The more powerful version probably has paralysis. Right, there should be a headless zombie here. Might as well finish that off first. Athletics wouldn't hurt either. We're losing a bit too much stamina even fighting like this. Still, not bad. We're certainly doing much better now when we're using a weapon instead of hand-to-hand combat. We just add a bit of extra damage to a reasonably good weapon. We have enough regular soul gems, so we could probably maintain it for the most part during an adventure, or at least basically have it run out of charge and recharge it for the important fights. So it could be sort of doable. Not sure what effect would you want on it though. You don't want something like paralysis, because it's a waste of a paralysis. You could have two weapons, one to get a paralysis effect and switch to a damage blade. You still have to choose damage. So more or less, it would have to be chosen for opponents you really want to get rid of fast. You can't choose it to be good against everything. We could also leave the repairs mostly for repair shops, only repair with the hammers when it's really necessary. That would leave armor open for further development of endurance. Oblivion Gate. Number who knows how many. Alright. Somewhere down south is where the ancient ruin was once upon a time. Vanua. Probably air still here. Yeah. Looks like undead. But we need to find some sort of a clue about the paladin relics or crusader relics. Going to get the reveal when we go there. Not like I can backstab this son of a bitch anyway. Red zombie. More enemies. Well, there it goes. Simple ghost. Probably not an ancient ghost, yeah. Regular ghost. Go take a look. I can't get there. Don't want to try to push it. This type of game engine where you really want to go into tight space like that, there's a good chance you'll just get stuck. Is it looking this way? It was not. No way we're gonna sneak up on the dread zombie. We could give it a try though. We'll get a little bit of experience if nothing else. Yeah, I'm very unhappy with the stamina regeneration levels. The problem is I can't really do damage at low levels. The weapons just you're just bashing the enemy, but you're not doing any damage. Also, if it goes low enough and the enemy has any kind of stamina affecting attacks or abilities, I'll be knocked down. So it is a big danger if I can't maintain a fairly high stamina level. Shrine of the Crusader. It smells an enemy, can't reach it. Some sort of a zombie. Headless probably. Too weak to be a red zombie. That looks important. Also, we're clearly in the sewers be under the Imperial City. So, Sir Amriel. Amiel. I found the body of Sir Amiel, who appears to have perished centuries ago while questing for the shrine of the crusader. Perhaps I can find some clues on his body that will help my own quest for the crusader's relics turn out better than his. Priory of the Nine. Well, a ring, bone mill, key, journal. I'd like to actually read the journal. This journal is a record of failure, my failure. In the immediate sense, this is no doubt obvious. If you are reading this, you are probably standing over my body, slain in the depths of the shrine of the crusader. Perhaps the gods granted me the gift of at least glimpsing the holy helm before I died, undeserving though I am. I must believe that you are indeed a holy knight, following in my footsteps in quest of the crusader's relics. It is to you, Sir Knight of my hopes, that I direct these words. May the account of my failures help you avoid my fate. Know that my failures encompass far more than my own death, which is of little account at the end of a long life. The high ideals of the Knights of the Nine, of service to the gods rather than men, of dedication to a higher purpose, these are my failures, as I shall record here. As I write this, the scratching of my pen, the only sound in the empty priory, I'm preparing to embark on my last quest for the helm of the crusader. I know that my chance of success is small. I'm too old for such a task. This quest should have been taken up by the next generation of Knights of the Nine, while Sir Caius and Sir Beric and the rest of us stayed behind and spun tales of our days of glory. Alas, there is no next generation. Sir Beric is my embittered enemy. The rest of my old companions are all dead. There is only me, the last stubborn knight of a failed order. For many years I blamed Sir Beric for the dissolution of the order, but in my old age I have finally come to recognize my own part in those tragic events. I now believe that the seeds of our destruction were sown early, although the fruit did not ripen until late. In the first heady days, questing for the cuirass of Sir Caius and Sir Torolf, I set the pattern of personal glory. The cuirass was mine, and although it resided in the priory, I wore it into battle and accepted the acclaim of my fellows and the people for its recovery. And so it went. The sword and greaves recovered by Sir Beric became his personal arms, and the gauntlets to Sir Casimir. Why not? Should the holy weapons lie idle while there was evil to be vanquished? And who more fitting to carry them than the knight who had proved himself worthy by their recovery? So we told ourselves, so I told myself, but all that flowed from this. When Sir Beric wanted to take his relics with him to the war, who was I to forbid him? I, who had jealously considered the cuirass my own and none other's. Sir Beric was wrong, but I was wrong first. And the blame for the dispute over the relics falls first on me, the leader and founder of the knights, who should have set a higher example, but was instead first to claim a relic for my own. Sir Beric's later actions I will leave for others to judge, but let it be known that I do not blame him for the dissolution of the knights. If he would speak to me, I would tell him so myself. He and I are now all that are left of the original knights. The others are all dead, and I have dedicated myself to recovering their bodies and interring them into the priory underground, as is fitting for such holy warriors. Alas, that they did not have the leader they deserved. Now it is time for me to depart on my quest for the helm. If you would follow in my footsteps, Sir Knight, know that the priory basement at least will remain inviolate. I have sealed the stairs, and only my ring will now open it. My brother knights will sleep in peace, in company of the cuirass, the only relic that remains in the Order's keeping. I say that although the Order is officially dissolved, hoping and believing that the Knights of the Nine will one day be reborn. Perhaps you are the one to restore the Order. If so, go to the Priory in the West Weald. Use my ring to enter the walls beneath the Priory house. There you will find the cuirass, and claim it for your own if you are a true knight. May the Nine guard and guide you. Farewell. Sir Amiel, Priory of the Nine, the West Weald, County Skingrad, year 153 of the Septim era. Well, we have a new goal. Knights of the Nine Shield. Is it any good? It's a decent light shield. It is not particularly good, though. Right, I need to... Right, I came from there. Door to Vanua. Yeah, we've been spotted, but I'm sort of unclear who is spotting us. I hear zombie noises too, but can't see a goddamn thing. Skeleton. And still there's someone who can see me. Lost Catacombs. Let's zombie and a ghost. Shitty ghost. Doubt I can get a sneak attack in. Too much light here, two guys trying to spot me. Please attack something. Where the hell is he going? That's probably a hero. Looks like he has a fairly impressive looking weapon in hand. Pushing me down. Yeah, it doesn't fit there. Can't push it out. There it goes. Shrine of the Crusader. Shrine of the Crusader. Right, I don't really... I guess we just have to go and take a look. Where exactly does it go? We've been here before, yeah, this will... yeah, it goes the other side. So it doesn't matter which one do you use, not really. And I can't move. Standard issue ghost. Okay, we have to do something, otherwise we can't really carry even the helm out of here. I recovered the helm of the crusader, the first piece of the crusader's relics. Now that I've recovered the helm, I should proceed to the Priory of the Nine to see if it still holds the cuirass of the crusader. Okay, is it any good? Restoration 5, personality 25. It's fine. It's not good, but it is fine. It is worse than the shaman helmet we have, for example. It is heavy armor, probably. No, light armor. Wonder what was there. Load? Nothing of interest. You could have gotten up there, I suppose. There are... way to get up there still. Hard to jump here. So with good acrobatics you could save a lot of time in this game. Right, this is where we came. Other path leads there. An alternative way to get back down here. Probably. Yeah, this is takes you out. There isn't really a reasonable way to get up there unless you use this path, and I'm curious enough to see where it goes. It's not like I'm gonna come back here ever, so now or never. At least 3 hostiles. I'm very low on stamina. Very, very low. I simply don't have the correct skill levels for a long duration fighting, physical fighting. Just isn't there, not even remotely. I'd have to constantly use potions, fatigue potions. To be fair though, they're the simplest one to make. Almost combining any food item with another creates one. So it's not like I couldn't handle it. But that's the last thing I need, another potion to constantly carry with me. And you'd have to have it in massive quantities too. With magicka and health you only need them in the rare occasions. With fatigue, anytime there is more than one enemy pretty much. It wasn't all that impressive a place. To get rid of the excess weight quickly. I guess the best option would be to go to the stronghold. See what we dumped there. Sell the extra crap. Priory of the Nile. Looks like we more or less just have to run there. There are no other real choices. Suits me fine. Gets us again wander in the wilderness a little bit. Two hours past midnight. We should consider buying training. We're doing quite a lot of fighting, so hand-to-hand combat wouldn't be a horrible idea. Also, blunt, not really, we'll just get a level up out of that. Alchemy would be another. We suddenly could use the intelligence boost. We're getting some conjuration, but not enough. Alternatively, I can spam mysticism, but I don't really have use for mysticism. So alchemy makes a lot more sense. It gives us a lot of money for future trading too. Athletics level 42. What about acrobatics? No, we would. I need a sneak, security, they'll probably develop fairly well. I could buy marksman. It's cheap as hell and it would guarantee a good agility boost. How much agility do we have? Does it need a boost? Oh, strength has been dropped. Where's my restore strength? Right, agility could need to use a boost. Speed could use a boost. Certainly. Speed would be light armor, athletics, and acrobatics. Athletics and acrobatics could be bought. Currently we're doing agility, not sure, and intelligence. What exactly do I need to dump? We have standard armor pieces, quite a few of them I think. Definitely dump some of the soul gems. They're starting to have decent weight. Too many Welkin stones. Right. Alchemy training it is. We should consider producing something we can also use. Feather is a good example of that. But first the training. It's 2 levels so far. 3, 4. Five, 6. We probably want something like 8 levels at least. That's a guaranteed good multiplier. Right, now a couple of more of the useful potions. Anything with a feather in it. Like, chameleon effect would not be bad either. I'm more or less interested at seeing how good of a effect can we get out of it. No idea. Okay, let's try feather first. Sure, we can do at least a couple of feather potions. Venison feather, are you shitting me? Flaxseed is a good one. We want something that doesn't weigh a ton, so venison is not a good choice. Sacred lotus seeds, flax seeds. Any 45 magic potions we could do at this point. Thinking the effect could start to be respectable. Ginkgo, 30 points for 2 minutes. Yeah, that's not bad. Any way to get shock damage? Five points extra shock damage for 18 seconds. I'm assuming this creates a poison. Could test it at least. Right, that's enough alchemy for us. God damn it. We need to sell a ton of potions. Jesus Christ. I think we should start to be somewhat selective in what we're picking up as far as alchemy is concerned. At the same time, we do want to reach the next stage. That after that we can see all the potential effects an ingredient can have. So it's not a trivial thing. Certainly worth struggling a little bit. Right. Situation isn't exactly magnificent, but at least we can move again. Carry weight situation is still goddamn awful. That's awful.
Oh, you could do it all
It is good to see you. I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensine. What can I interest you in?
What can you interest me in? Probably should not sell the
That
Film
seems a
of the
fair price.
Crusader.
A good price for a good customer.
We are sort of staring at the weight of the potion here. We want
got a
0.1
great
weight
deal
potions,
there.
if at all possible.
That seems a fair price.
But I'm starting to view things in a way that we probably should just sell the shit if
A
there's
good
no
price for a good customer.
overriding reason not to sell it.
A fine
And
transaction.
we really don't in a lot of cases.
That's more than I...
I mean, the abilities themselves aren't bad, it just... I can do it through spell casting, so why would I basically carry all these extra potions with me? I'm having troubles justifying it. Resist fire 40% for 30 seconds. This is a good one. We really need some extra fire protection. Something like this could be a lifesaver. Sorcery potions I'm saving because it can basically save me a lot of time. After a fight I can just drink a couple of these instead of waiting for the natural recovery.
You got a great deal. You drive a... You got a great deal there. A good price for a good customer. You got a great deal there.
We're still carrying too many soul gems. I always forget to dump those.
You drive a hard
Still,
bargain.
it's 100 pounds of extra carry weight, so or free carry weight,
Tell your-
whatever. That's a respectable number again. I think I've sort of rather pay for
Return
repairs
soon.
than use
It's open.
repair hammers. Okay, this is good enough. I'll try the enchantment options of the dagger, and I think I'll end things at that.
Ah, you must be the
What I want to do is check what are the enchanting options you have through some online guide.
How goes it?
Basically, I want to see does it
Fantastic.
more or less compare to what I'm seeing, or is there some kind of a mismatch? Discrepancy in what they say you can do versus what I can see I can do. And if there's a explanation
do?
for any
Good morning.
potentials. Can I add a dagger here? Right. Absorb fatigue, absorb health, absorb magicka. So you can do that at least through daggers. Damage health. Let's see. Uh, 30 abilities you can add. Yeah, different set of abilities immediately at least. Hmm. Only 5 effects. All absorb things don't apply. That could be a partial explanation. Right. I don't particularly want to add anything. Just wondering.
Have you ever bought light armor at best defense?